Hey guys, Dylan Merway here, and welcome back to NASCAR The Game 2011. We are going to be coming close to crunch time in the 2010 chase for the Sprint Cup. We are coming to Talladega, the great equalizer. 43 cars packed close together on a highway to hell, when one wrong slip can end the chase hopes of many drivers. Mason?
Hello, this is Mason. Let's get it over with.
We are going to be doing chase race number 7 for running the Amp Energy 500. And you know what? Let's bump the length up a little bit to keep it at 9 laps. Tire wear on, fuel factor double, damage full, caution flags on. Jeff Burton has the provisional pole at a time of 54.69, but you know what? We're going to change it up a little bit. For this race, we're not going to qualify for the Amp Energy Juice 500. Let's give ourselves a nice little challenge. Probably the only problem is, since the two-car tandem thing was so big back in 2010 and 2011, I guarantee you, you're going to start in the back. You're going to want to hook up with someone and go. Just go ham. Yes, I'm good.
What's Mrs. Becky?
No, it's my dad.
What was he saying?
You good?
Yes. We're doing NASCAR right now.
Yeah. Okay. So if you remember back in the spring, Carl Edwards won the Aaron's 499. In real life, back in 2009, he had a horrible catch fence.
I can text for you.
No, you're good. We had a horrible catch fence crash back in. He had a horrible catch fence wreck back in 2009, which later led to NASCAR for implementing the conventional spoilers in 2010.
It's NASCAR's biggest track, the Talladega
PRN.
Speedway. It's also its most unpredictable place to race. Hi, everybody. I'm Mark Darrow with Doug Rice. I atop this beautiful racetrack. And Doug, whatever happens today, it'll certainly be unpredictable. It's the Amp Energy 500. You got to think the fans are amped up, and so are the drivers. By the way, Talladega features the steepest banking in NASCAR, 33 degrees, making it an uphill battle all the way. The crowd's on its feet, the pace car's on pit road, the green flag is waving here at Talladega.
Thank you, Doug Rice and Mark Darrow. Pace car is off. Field is in the hands of Jeff Burton. Green flag in the air. We're racing at Talladega. Get down, then to the top. Or not. Already one lap in, and I'm already passing 3 cars. The draft is probably going to be your best friend here today at Talladega. I honestly don't know what the hell I was thinking. Here comes Ryan Truex going to push us, going into the trial. Jeff Burton is going to lead lap number 1. Everyone's going to check up. We're going to pass several drivers. Whoa, trouble, Hornish. Can he save it? Yes, he does. Wow. What a save for Sam Hornish Jr. He was on the edge of control. Everyone hooking up and making second lanes, getting their dance partners. I'm going to try to push Marcus Ambrose and probably not wreck him. You know, surprisingly, for a 2010 race, they haven't hooked up and just taken off in the individual pairs of 2 as quickly as they would have in other races. Because in my practice race, I just hooked up with Jeff Gordon in the spring. I hooked up with Gordon and we took off. And it seems to me, everyone seems to check up in the trial. And wow, right there, we're hooked up to Casey Kane. We're ready to go. Oh God, we got to stay up in line. Look at this. We're pushing Casey Kane. Tony Stewart's also in line too. The nice thing about bump drafting here is you can save fuel, and when you're linked up with two cars, you go much faster than if you were one car, as you can see here. Me, Kyle Busch, and Casey Kane are hooked up on the bottom. Well, we were hooked up, and then we flew right by Matt Kenseth. Also, when we come to Talladega, drivers normally think of the big one. Is Jamie McMurray checks up abruptly right smack in front of us. This is kind of sad. Whoa, contact, Kenseth. Jeff Burton is pretty much put the lead foot down, and he's gone. In the 31, we're sucking up to McMurray's bumper. These kinds of races, he's just got to keep the 5 behind him, because so far either Burton or Johnson had the best shot at winning at being able to contend for the championship in Homestead. Oh, hello. Contact with Kyle Busch, no caution. For some reason, going from last to 10th is actually not bad. Everyone's going to check up. We're going to pass a couple more cars. Feel like you want to add anything, Mason?
No, not really, other than you're doing really good.
Yep. Coming to lap 5. We have 5 laps to go right now. No sign of the big one, surprisingly. The wreck that can snatch up multiple cars at a time. Maybe it's taking a sunny vacation in Maui. Look at this. Down to the inside, we're going to pass Harvick, Boyer, Denny Hamlin, Jimmy Johnson, 3 wide. We're up to 3rd. Here we go. Burton and Gordon are the front 2 drivers. Things are going to be intense here. As you can probably tell, if I'm by myself on late restart, if we get a caution, I'm screwed. Unless I can push somebody. Here we come. Comes Harvick. Big run on the outside. He has no help. Oh, contact again. Harvick door slams me for no apparent reason. Well, let's hook up with Kevin Harvick. It looks like Burton and Gordon got separated. Opportunity from Kevin Harvick, the restrictor plate king, to pounce. Because in 2010, he won 2 of the restrictor plate races, with Jamie McMurray winning the Daytona 500 that year, and Clint Boyer winning the Talladega Fall race. 4 laps to go. Look at this. Everyone's organized in the little lines right now. The front 2 of Jeff Gordon and Jeff Burton have hooked up. They're ready to go. If we get a late caution, things are going to be intense. I'm going to be behind my Hendrick teammate, Jeff Gordon. Coming down the backstretch. Here at Talladega. We're pulling away from Kevin Harvick a little bit, just inch by inch. Down into turn 3. We're surprisingly closing up on Jeff Burton, and we have no help whatsoever, which is unrealistic for a 2010 restrictor plate race. Because if you didn't have a partner in those races, you were screwed. We're going to come through the tri-oval. 2 laps of racing left when we get to the line. 2 to go. Caution-free racing all afternoon. We're sucking up to Jeff Burton. He's going closer and closer in our sights. Hamlin to the outside. Contact there. Into turns 3 and 4. Jeff Gordon is your current leader, and he's got Jeff Burton behind him. They aren't even pushing each other. If Denny Hamlin's going to come up and try to help me, he's going to have to push me. To the outside. At this point, this is just a race for 3rd. A little bit of contact. This could be all we... Hold up. This could be all we have to do. Oh, hard contact into the safer barrier. Holy crap. There goes Montoya. There goes Jimmy Johnson. There goes the field. Never mind that. Jeff Gordon has checked out. Here we go to the outside. We got a bunch of cars. They're not afraid to beat and bang, but they don't have any chance for Jeff Gordon. Here we go into the tri-oval. Jeff Gordon is going to win the Amp Energy 500 as I finish 5th. So, the big one didn't strike at Talladega today. But anyways, Jeff Gordon and Jeff Burton pretty much pulled away, and Gordon won the Amp Energy Juice 500. Denny Hamlin finishes 3rd. Kevin Harvick 4th. I finished 5th. Marcus Ambrose 6th. Trevor Baynes 7th. Scott Speed 8th. Carl Edwards 9th. And Kyle Busch 10th. So, let's look at the points. Jeff Burton actually closed the gap a little bit, but he's going to have to put in a lot of work in the next few races if he wants to have a shot at the championship. You should know this. It's Tony Stewart. So the next race is going to be at Texas Motor Speedway for running the AAA Texas 500. Fun fact, in real life, that race made you go, what's going on? First, Kyle Busch flips off an official. Then Jeff Gordon and Jeff Burton try to beat the crap out of each other on the front stretch. And then Jimmy Johnson changed pit crews mid-race. So will we see any of the same action next week? Find out.